not be a member of a select committee unless the Senate approves the nomination of such senator. Standing Order 228 will allow me to hand you over. We'll listen in.
You have no mic.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next on.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Next.
Order number 3, messages.
Next on.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next on.
Order number 5, papers.
Leader of the majority party.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the Senate today, Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025. These are the reports of the Auditor General of the financial statements of Nairobi City County for the year ended 30th June, 2024. County Executive of Nairobi City County, County Assembly of Nairobi City County, County Revenue Fund, Receiver of Revenue, Nairobi City County Alcoholic Drinks Control and Licensing Board, Nairobi City County Assembly and Car Loan and Mortgage Fund, Nairobi City Water and Sewerage Company Limited, Mutuini Dagoretti Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2022. Mutuini Dagoretti Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023. Mutuini Dagoretti Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2024. Kayole 2 Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2022. Kayole 2 Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023. Kayole 2 Level 4 for the year ended 30th June 2022. Pumwani Maternity Referral Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2022. Pumwani Maternity Referral Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023. Pumwani Maternity Referral Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023. Pumwani Maternity Referral Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2024. Mbagathi County Referral Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2022. Mbagathi County Referral Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023. Mbagathi County Referral Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2024. Makadara Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2022. Makadara Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023. Makadara Level 4 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2024. Mama Lucy Kibaki Level 5 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2022. Mama Lucy Kibaki Level 5 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2023. Mama Lucy Kibaki Level 5 Hospital for the year ended 30th June 2024. Reports of the Auditor General on the financial statements of Makueni County for the year ended 30th June 2024. County Executive of Makueni, County Assembly of Makueni, County Revenue Fund, Receiver of Revenue, Makueni County Bursary Fund, Makueni County Emergency Fund, Makueni Empowerment Fund, Makueni County State and Public Officers Car Loan and Mortgage Fund, Wote Municipality County Government of Makueni, Makueni County Climate Change Fund, Makueni County Referral Hospital, Makindu Level 4 Hospital, Sultan Hamud Sub-County Level 4 Hospital, Matiliku Sub-County Hospital, Mukuyuni Sub-County Hospital, Mboni Sub-County Level 4 Hospital, Kisau Sub-County Level 4 Hospital, Tawa Sub-County Level 4 Hospital, Kibwezi Sub-County Level 4 Hospital, Kibwezi Makindu Water and Sanitation Company Limited, Wote Water and Sewerage Company Limited, Mboni Water and Sanitation Company Limited, Makueni County Sand Conservation and Utilization Authority, Makueni County Fruit Development and Marketing Authority. Mr. Speaker, I beg to lay.
All the senators. We go to the next order, but senators, note that we are using a supplementary order paper. Next order.
Order number 6, Notices of motion.
Majority Leader, you have a notice to give.
Notice of motion. This is a reconstitution, a further reconstitution of the standing committees, that notwithstanding the resolution of the Senate made on the 12th of February 2025 on the approval of senators to serve in various standing committees of the Senate and pursuant to Standing Order 197, 199, and 228, and the fourth schedule to the standing orders, the Senate approves the following senators nominated by the Senate Business Committee to serve in the standing committees of the Senate as follows. A. Committee on Agriculture, Livestock and Fisheries, Senator Mwenda Gataya Mofaya, CBS, to replace Senator Alan Chesang. Committee on Land, Environment and Natural Resources, Senator Karen Nyamu, to replace Senator Dr. Lelegwe Ltumbes. Senator Alan Chesang, to replace Senator William Cheptumo. C. Committee on National Cohesion, Equal Opportunities and Regional Integration, Senator Joseph Githuku, MP, to replace Mwenda Gataya Mofaya. D. Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Relations, Senator Lelegwe Ltumbes, to replace Senator Karen Nyamu.
Next order.
Order number 7. Questions and statements.
Yes, we have statements under Standing Order 53-1. We start off with Senator Catherine Muma. I understand she has delegated that work to Senator Miraj.
Request for statement on the challenges in replacing and authenticating certificates by the Kenya National Examination Council, NEC. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Education concerning the outdated resources sapping processes that applicants must endure whenever they seek to replace lost or destroyed academic certificates at the Kenya National Examination Council's NEC offices. In the statement, the committee should specifically: 1. Explain the justification for the laborious and overly bureaucratic procedural hurdles employed by the Kenyan National Examinations Council in their procedures for the replacement and authentication of academic certificates, including the requirement that applicants obtain confirmation letters from their former and hopefully still existent academic institutions to ascertain they sat their national examinations and they did so in that institution. Yet the NEC is the sole A. custodian of all national examination related data and principal archiver of those candidates' records, and B. issuer of all unique candidates identification numbers for persons sitting their national examinations, and similarly the sole issuer of all accredited documentation on every candidate's results, including the academic certificates. 2. Explain why the NEC is not leveraging technology to operate an independent digitized mechanism that in real time verifies students' examinations related data, thus A. ensuring all candidates' records, including registration details and results, are digitized and stored on secure cloud-based platforms for real-time ease of access whenever NEC needs to verify any applicant's credentials. B. developing and introducing a centralized database that is accessible to...
I can see Senator Miraj is struggling to read our statement.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for protecting me. Developing and introducing a centralized database that is accessible to authorized personnel across different government institutions whenever verification may be needed. C. Adopting biometric authentication based on biometric data collection during examination registration and during the acquisition of national identity cards, and D, issuance of digital certificates and developing a digital verification system that can be accessed, verified and shared via secure online platforms by different institutions for real-time verification. And 3, establish clear guidelines for application in cases where schools no longer exist, yet applicants must produce confirmation letters as a requirement to avoid victimizing applicants due to circumstances beyond their control. Another statement, request for statement on health sector's response to the consequences of a halt in the United States funding for HIV and AIDS health program. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Health regarding the contingency measures being contemplated to address the funding shortfalls resulting from the implementation of the United States Executive Order number 1416-9 dated 24th January 2025 on re-evaluating and realigning U.S. foreign aid, which is halted and supported by multiple U.S. government agencies to Kenya, including the President's Emergency Plan for AIDS Relief, PERFARE. In the statement, the committee should 1. Provide a report on the amount of U.S. foreign aid received by Kenya for the financial year 2023-2024 and 2024-2025, highlighting the portion of that funding targeted towards life-supporting antiretroviral treatment, ART, for persons living with HIV, PLHIVs, and other essential HIV services program, including testing, access to counseling services, and access to preventive commodities. Number 2, detail the funding shortfalls and suspension of operations anticipated from implementation of the said U.S. executive order, and elaborate on how this affected the health sector's ability to sustainability fund that affected health programs, including PEPFAR funding support for A, HIV commodity needs for financial year 2024-2025, Country Operational Plan 24, COP24, that has contributed in excess of 28% of Kenya's total annual requirement for the procurement and distribution of HIV health products. B, engagement of over 41,000 essential healthcare staff who provide HIV services, including clinical services, community support, and program management across the 47 counties, from health facilities at level 2 to 4 projected for the period of 1st October 2024 to 30th September 2025, as well as the county governments currently having over 9,000 frontline staff supported by the U.S. government grants annually. And C, system for HIV and health data infrastructure, including cash 8 million that supports data hosted at the National AIDS and STI Control Program, NASCOP, as well as maintaining the national data warehouse that includes data on early infant diagnosis, HIV testing, viral load dashboard, antiretroviral treatment, and mortality surveillance. 3, elaborate on whether the national government has determined how the funding shortfall will be bridged to maintain the continuity of these essential services over the short, medium, and long term. Number 4, highlight the National Treasury's response to this crisis, detailing whether and how they intend to factor in the crucially needed funding, particularly addressing whether they have revised the budget policy to incorporate the said fund. Third but not least, I request for a statement on the shortage of textbooks in primary and junior secondary school in the country. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Education regarding the shortage of textbook in primary and junior secondary school in the country. Mr. Speaker, sir, there is a severe shortage of core textbooks in schools, which is significantly affecting learning nationwide. The shortage has particularly impacted subjects that were recently reorganized and consolidated, as well as new textbooks for grade 9, which were expected to be available at the beginning of the school term. In the statement, the committee should assess the extent of the textbook shortage across different grades and subjects, identifying the most affected classes and learning areas, and evaluate its impact on learners and schools, including disruptions to the implementations of the competency-based curriculum, CBC. Clarify, number 2, the committee should clarify the government's policy on textbook procurement, specifically whether the responsibility lies solely with parents or if there is a government distribution plan to ensure equitable access to learning material for all learners. 3, explain the role of the Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development, KICD, in approving and releasing new textbooks, including whether delays in the rationalization process contributed to the shortage. 4, provide an update on the commitments made by the Ministry of Education and KICD regarding the approval and distribution of textbook, ensuring transparency on the expected timelines for resolutions. And 5, outline the actions taken by the Ministry of Education to ensure that all learners have access to the required textbook, including clear timelines for their availability. For Senator Catherine Muma. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Next statement by Senator Esther Okenyuri.
Request for a statement on claims of racism and discrimination in Taita Hills, Salt Lake Resort and Fairview Hotel. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on Trade, Industrialization and Tourism regarding reported cases of racism, discrimination and nepotism involving staff and service providers in the Taita Hills Safari Resort, Salt Lake Safari Lodge, Fairview Hotel and Nyali Beach Resort. In the statement, the committee should, 1, state any measures the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife has taken to safeguard the staff and service providers against the reported cases of racism, discrimination and nepotism at the Taita Hills Safari Resort, Salt Lake Safari Lodge and Fairview Hotel and Nyali Beach Resort. 2, outline the terms of employment in the said hotels and state whether the Employment Act is adhered to in hiring and dismissing employees. 3, provide a comprehensive report of employees and vendors hired or fired within the last 1 year, giving the justification for the same. And finally, explain any steps being taken to ensure that discrimination, racism and nepotism against clients, staff and service providers is eliminated in all hotels in the country. Senator Esther Okenyuri, MP. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Senator Modigi Alexander.
Request for statement on June 2024 fire tragedy at the Embu County Governor's Office. Mr. Speaker, sir, a rights person to Standing Order 53-1 to check a statement from the Standing Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Relations regarding a fire tragedy that destroying the Embu County Governor's Office during the June 2024 Generation Gen Z protest. This unfortunate incident severely disrupted county government operations and service delivery with damages estimated at approximately Kenya shillings 250 million. In the statement, the committee should 1. Clarify whether the Ministry of Interior and the National Administration has plans to allocate funds for the renovation of the affected offices and the replacement of crucial information, communication and technology equipment. 2. Indicate whether the ministry has conducted an assessment of the damages and established the necessary reconstruction measures. And 3. State whether whether emergency funds are available through the National Disaster Funds to facilitate immediate renovation works without further delay. Senator Mundigi, Embu County.
The statement by Senator Eddie Okech is deferred. Next is Senator Joe Newton.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 53-1 to seek a statement from the Standing Committee on National Security, Defense and Foreign Relations regarding the security situation in Kandara constituency in Murang'a County. Mr. Speaker, sir, there has been an alarming rise in insecurity in Murang'a County, characterized by the killing of young children and the unexplained disappearances of individuals without a trace. This situation has been exacerbated by the closure of 3 police stations, namely Kiriko Police Post, Kawendo Police Post, and Gakoi Police Post in Kandara constituency. In the statement, Mr. Speaker, the committee should 1. Provide the reasons behind the closure of Kiriko Police Post, Kawendo Police Post, and Gakoi Police Post in Kandara constituency, Murang'a County. 2. Explain why no officers have been deployed to Shoi Police Post despite its completion several years ago, and provide a timeline for the operationalization. And 3. Outline the measures in place to enhance security in Kandara constituency and the wider Murang'a County, and explain the actions being taken by the police to bring to book those behind the wave of insecurity in this area. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Next is Senator Mwaruma Jones.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity to... I have 2 statements, Mr. Speaker, and I would like to seek your indulgence so that I read them simultaneously. The first one is about Joseph Black Spot along Matate Undani Road in Taita Taveta County. Mr. Speaker, sir, I rise pursuant to Standing Order